and this will come under the narrow transformation. So these two are very important, repartition and collage. Whenever you require uh, increasing the number of partitions, then only you can use the repartition, because wide transformation is costlier than the narrow transformation. So billing is very important. While you're developing something, you need to be cautious. So if you want to be a good developer, you must be considering the
Divya, my wife struck.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, Divya.
Sorry, actually, no internet here. That's why you need to shift to mobile network. Has to forget, otherwise it will switch. Okay, so yesterday we discussed the key value pair dataset. In that we are using a grouping by key. So by using the key, suppose we are having a data set. It would be like this. If you are having Python collection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Divya,
or
could you please share this?
oh my God, once again, really sorry for today. Very bad day. It's yeah. So this thing we discussed already, but again, yesterday no strength. That's why I'm explaining again. So key value pair data set, we are using like any RDBMS. We are having metadata, right? Now it is sharing, right, Sai?
Yeah, yeah.
If anything is interrupted, let me know, because I'm connecting with my mobile network. So there are no columns in the RDD. We know that. That is why we are using key value pair in RDD. Key value pair is nothing but like how we are having in Python dictionary or JSON code. In the same way, we can define the RDD here. So this is what, like this, we can create that, and this is a key. This is a value. So key value pair. This can be grouped by using the group by key. And we are having another one, that is reduce by key. Whenever you are having a chance to use reduce by key, then use reduce by key only. Don't use group by key. Most of the cases, they both work on the same scenario, and they will give you the same result. We can see now. I'll explain you that also. But you try to remember, whenever you are having chance to use the reduce by key, don't use group by key. Okay, this is somewhat complex. So group the data based on the key. Whenever you are using group by key, the input is key value pair, and output is iterable. Means we are not able to see the output. If you want to see the output, you need to use any list map values. So we have discussed yesterday. We'll see here. So this many ways you can. This is a RDD. This is a RDD we have created yesterday. So for this, what we have done is, and these are the coalesce and repartition. And now I'm not taking that one again. So whenever we are doing the reduce by key, group by key operation, what will happen is you will see the output in iterable way. So you are not able to see the exact output for B key, what you are having. For A, what you are having, you are not able to see it. If you want to see that, you need to use Python list, set, or tuple. So by using this key, list the values per key and values in RDD group by key, and we are collecting the data. In this way, you will get the output. So see, here we are having for B key 5, 4. For A, we are having 3, 3. For C, 8. D, 7. We did this for 4 partitions. You can see it for B, 5, 4, A, 3, 3, C, 8, D, 7. This way you can display your data in group by key. And again, you can use a for loop for this. For loop for what we are taking key values, where we are taking in RDD, what we are doing group by key, and then we are collecting the data. So we are printing key values, and inside that we are taking each iterable value, then we are printing that. This is one way to see that. So when you are printing like this, you will get B for B key 5, 4, A key 3, 3, C 8, D 7. And this is another way to see that. See, again for loop only have it done. Group by key, collect, print keys and print values. List the values. We need to use list or tuple or set. I can use the tuple also here. What is tuple? Tuple is nothing but the difference between list and tuple is list is mutable and tuple is immutable. You need to understand this. These are Python data types. Where you are having list, tuple, set, and one more thing, dictionary. So the difference between list and tuple is list you will define like this. Or in the list you will have anything. So any string you are defining, you should keep in mind that you are writing that in the quotes, either double quotes or single quotes. I think we have discussed this already. True is the Boolean function. We can take, list can take any type of data. Which is nothing but, it may be int, string, float, and what are other types we are having? All types of data. Suppose you are having this true and false and all this. Tuple can be defined in parentheses. Tuple also allows everything, but only thing you need to remember is list can be altered. So if you once you defined, you can alter the list, means which is mutable. So whenever you are going for a tuple, it is immutable. So like RDD, once you defined, it's going to be like that only. So it is never going to be changed. In this way, we can give the tuple. So whenever we give the tuple, it is giving in the parenthesis. And again, set we can give. You are getting in the flower brackets. So like this, we need to mention any Python collection. Then only we are able to print the group by key. Again, we are having another function that is called map values. If you feel all these are tough, then you can use the map values. RDD dot group by key dot map values. Inside that, you need to give either it may be list or any Python collection you need to give and collect. This is very easy to write. So here this map values function is very important. And inside this, we are giving the Python collection. This is how you can print. It will give you the key and value. If I took it as set, it can take set. See, it is in the flower brackets. Set and dictionary both are defined in the flower brackets only. Tuple is parenthesis, round brackets. List is square brackets. This is what we are doing. Now we need to understand reduce by key. And reduce by key used for cumulative operations. Based on function. How to do that, we will see. RDD, the same RDD we are using here, whatever. RDD underscore key. Dot, how reduce by key. You can see that first letter is small letter and remaining second letter is capital and third one also capital. This is the camel casing. So reduce by key, I'm using again some lambda function inside that. Key value. Just trying to collect this. It will do the accumulation. So accumulation is nothing but like it is going inside the loop and it is running there. So whenever I'm taking B, it will take A, B. So A plus B, it will give you 9. And again, for C, we are having 3, 3. A plus B, it is giving, for A, it is having 3, 3. A plus B equals to 6. C, it is 8. D, it is 7. Nothing is there, so it is giving like that. So this is a way we are creating the reduce by key. I'm just trying to print both of the values, group by key and reduce by key. Let's check how it will give you the result. Okay. Just using print statement. RDD underscore key dot group by key dot and here I'm taking map values function. Inside that, yesterday we have seen sum, right? Sum is a function. I'm collecting it. Next, whenever you're trying to do that, here don't use. Suppose here I'm writing something. I need to come to the next line. I can use shift enter, then it will come. Don't have that habit here in the Databricks. You need to do the enter. If you use shift enter, it will execute. Print reduce by key. RDD underscore key dot reduce by key. I'm using inside a lambda function instead of map values because group by key is only used for the map values are used only for the group by key. So I'm using lambda function inside that. Lambda. Just before we have written it, A, B is to A plus B dot collect. Just running parallelly. Let's see. So see here, you are having both group by key and reduce by key is having same result set. Same result set. So you are getting same. If you use group by key, you are getting same one. Reduce by key also you are getting same one. That is why whenever you are having chance to use the reduce by key, use reduce by key only. Don't go for the group by key. Reduce by key is used for only cumulative operations. Okay, you need to understand this concept. So whenever you are having a chance to create by using reduce by key, go for reduce by key. And the same way, whenever you are having a chance to use coalesce, use coalesce only, not go like don't go for repartition. Repartition is a white transformation. And one more thing I need to mention here, both group by key and reduce by key are white transformations. Both are white transformations. This is group by key function. You can see here shuffle read and shuffle write. Shuffle read and shuffle write. It's happening here. That is why this is complex, and that means what? We are having Y transformation. In the same way, when you try to see the reduced by key, shuffle right hand. Let's check the duration of both the things. Here 0.2 seconds and 0.4 seconds for the group by key. Same operation, same operation. 0.1 second, 0.2 seconds. So internally, it was taking, group by key is taking much more time and much more calculations. So this is very complex one. That's why we are going for the reduced by key. But we will get same result. Only thing we need to understand is, in group by key, all keys are separated first and sent along with partitions. That is what happening in group. All keys are going to be separated, and it will go along with the partitions. If I did the RDD partitions, 4 partitions, so all the keys will separated and each key will go with the each partition. Now this is happening in the group by key. But in why it is happening in background, it is like that. In reduce by key, what is happening is all the values before it was keys in group by key. In reduce by key, all the values are aggregated in same partition and sent. So in one partition, all the values are going to be aggregated. Suppose before we have given summing addition, right? So what it will do, in one partition, it will add everything, all values. Then it will send to the number of partitions. But what happens here is, in group by key, all keys are sent individually, separated and sent individually to the partitions. So that's why there the partitions needs to be added. So it will take much more time, much more effort. So you understand, right? Any doubt here? If you're having doubt, then I'll go some. Both are wide operations and multi-stage. Shuffling also happening. So this is what reduce by key and group by key. Let's understand word count program today by using RDD. Okay, word count. Till now it is clear, right?
Yes, please.
Or are you having any doubt? All fine, all set. Okay. Just minimize. Where is that? You are able to see that. Minimize. Okay. So now we are going for the word count program. So for this, what we need to do is we need to create one RDD that is completely having the text file. So we already have that. We will do that now. Before we did RDD underscore file. So from this, I'll create it again. Just creating by using, right? This is from percentage FSLS, DBFS. This one given by the Databricks for the POC purpose. It's not taking. So we are executing this. These are the data sets given by the AWS. So from there, we are creating one RDD by using this Spark underscore readme file from this file. Because whenever you are seeing readme, it means that this is a text file. This is also a text file. So I'm just using that particular data set given by them, and I'm just creating one RDD. Because we need to count the words. So how many words are there in that particular RDD? I have created it. Going down. Every time you need to create in your free edition also. Okay, so I have created RDD. I'm just 1 second. Zero text file. Okay, I just used that only, right? Text file. So now what we are doing is we are using a split function. Split function is nothing but where it can remove the spaces. So it can remove the space delimiter using split function. Which function? Split. So whenever you are seeing split, so split database space delimiter. So we are using split function here, using split function. I'm just creating RDD underscore split. Okay. It will flat map also work, map also will work. I'm using map only here. I can use flat map also. What I'm doing is I'm writing RDD underscore split. I'm creating one more RDD because you cannot alter RDD if once you create it, that is immutable. So RDD underscore split, why I'm creating is RDD underscore file. I'm not able to change anything in that. So I'm applying some transformations on that. I'm loading that RDD into this RDD. As simple as that. Split equals to RDD underscore file. We are having dot. I'm using map function. Map lambda a is to. So what I need to say, a dot split, giving the space. So inside this, I need to write RDD underscore file I'm having. So let me keep like this and write. So map one to each word by using map transformation. As of now, I'm just taking the split function, just executing this. Now I execute it. So what I need to do, what is word count program is, suppose I'm having, this is a record. So if I'm having, this is a record, what it means is this, how many times it has repeated? One time. again is one time. A one time. Record also one time. So how many times each word is repeated? That's that thing we are calculating now by using this. So how many times each word is repeated? Suppose is 2 times, then it needs to give you 2. Record is 4 times, it needs to give you 4. This is what we are trying to write now. So word count program is nothing but it will count the number of words. Map one to each word using map transformation. This is what we need to do now. Just using RDD underscore map equals to RDD. Split already we done right here. What is split? You can check it here. Just not there. No. Help it has not given. Okay, RDD underscore split. I'm using map function to map with one, right? Lambda A is to, I'm having A how many times that I need to map 1. Okay, now let's try to execute this. Okay, now just top 10 what we are having RDD underscore map dot, we need to use any action, otherwise we don't see what happened inside the RDD, right? I'm just using one action. Take 10. First 10 it will take. You can see it now. What happened is whenever we are trying to create anything without giving any action, it looks like it has executed, right? When you create the action, then only it started working on that. Or what happened now, it is throwing exception due to stage failure. Task 0 and stage failed. More recent failure. Let me try to write it here in the split. Or else we even don't know if we didn't give any action, whether it is working fine or not. Let me take it here. Dot take first time. See what happened is you can see it here. When I have created RDD underscore split, what I'm saying split space. So it has to remove the space. Actually, what is the exact RDD split is having? We need to check this. First thing what we'll do is we have created RDD underscore file dot take 10. Let's try this. So this is what we are having in the first 10 rows. So it is giving you Spark is a fast and general cluster computing system for big data. This is what we are having in our RDD file. So now we need to understand when I give the split function, what it is doing based upon your space. See, I have mentioned here one space. If I mention two space, it will take two space. So each space it is dividing. Spark, one word is one word, A, one word. It is coming like that. See, fast, general, cluster, everything it has taken into one word. Whenever I'm having space, it is splitting accordingly. Is A and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that, it is giving you all the first 10 rows data here. It is all splitted accordingly with your space. So you understand till this, right? So now what I want to do is I want to map. I'm just giving inside of this only RED underscore map take 10. How it is mapping each word, we will see it. So for space, initially we are having space 1, it has assigned, and for all this complete line, it has assigned 1. And again, you see, it is assigned 1. So 1, 1, it has assigned each and every row, it has assigned 1. By using map function, we did this. Lambda a comma 1. This one is happened here. Okay. Now you understand, right? It is taking completely A as complete row and it is giving 1. What we need Spark 1 is 1. Like that, we need to assign. Here in this, we are having Apache Spark. For this entire thing, it is taking 1. It is assigning 1. We can see. And for space, it is assigning 1. And all these things, it is assigning 1. It is assigning by using the map function. Let me try to do this with flat map. Yeah, it is. So it is assigning entire row it is taking to assign it. Just try to do the filter RDD underscore filter I'm assigning. Filter equals to RDD split last one is split only split dot map sorry split filter. Again inside that lambda function. A is to A which is not equal to space.
Give space between equal to.
Why is lambda any wrong? Wait, what happened? Filter.
Maybe remove the space between equal to and that apostrophe.
No. Here only it is not giving in blue.
Okay.
Like this, we need to come, right? RDD underscore split. Lambda. So whenever you are using map function, then only lambda is activating, not for the filter. See, if I wrote filter, it is not taking before. Lambda is not taking here.
The function.
It is not inside the filter. So RDD underscore filter, RDD, I just want to ignore the space here, whatever the spaces I'm having, I just want to ignore that. It is splitted accordingly with the space, it is
Line.
splitted, but I want this, I need to ignore the space. So what I want to do is RDD underscore map is the last one, map dot filter lambda A is not equals to space that I want to mention. That is my intention. A is not equals to, but it is not taking inside that space. Let me try to execute it. I think it will. Filter is okay. It is executed, but we have not given any what action, so we don't know whether it is correct or wrong. And again, I want to assign one more thing. For each word, I need to assign one, right? Then only I can add that. I need to do that. How I can do that? I'm using. Let's try to collect this. Then whether it is coming or not, I don't know. DD underscore filter dot take 10. Then only I can know whether this is right or wrong. So it's removing. Yeah, it's removing the space. We can remove like this also. I'll explain you once I completed everything. I'm just trying to filter it by not giving the spaces and all. Now I want to do the same RDD. Mapping I done right already. One mapping to one. Filter map lambda is to 1. Yeah, this has happened. So I want to reduce this by key. Reduce it equals to RDD underscore map. Just using reduce by key. Lambda A comma B. Just before we have written this is to A plus B. After this, we need to give action, otherwise we can't see that reduce. This is only for interview perspective of view, but you don't get this as in real time in RDDs. It's okay. Again failed. Reduce by key is right.
It's showing like too many values to unpack. Too many values to unpack.
I'm just
Yeah. Okay, no.
asking for 10. If I show this, it would be more like interesting. That's why I'm showing this. Why it is again torturing me? Already reduce. RDD map reduce by key only. I have written lambda A comma B, A plus B, same. see, only thing you need to understand, these are lazy evaluations, right? So you have not provided any action here. Even it is wrong, you are not able to check it. It is taking the syntax. This is what we understand. That's why we need to always give the action on the top of it. Otherwise, we don't know whether it is executing correctly or not. Oh my God, let's see. What is the error? Yes. Okay. Even it is not reducing, how to show that. Okay. Okay. Let it be for some time. First of all, I will explain from what I want to do here, step by step. I have created one RDD by using a file. So for that file, what I did is I have
Divya,
reduced
it is
that.
breaking.
I have created one RDD
The line is breaking. We can't hear
file.
you.
What I did is by split accordingly. So, and I have taken it. It is breaking, right? I think today I'll stop this
Now
session.
it is working. It is fine, Divya.
Yeah, I think it was more of a latency on your side, but it sounds pretty good now. Oh.
Yes.
Hey, Sai, how are you?
Divya join.
All right.
Okay, I'm ending this session.
Okay.
Actually, things, but only thing I want to share you here is just to understand these 4 steps. Tomorrow I'll continue. We'll come tomorrow and we'll meet again.
Okay.
So now it is okay, right? I'm
Yeah.
sorry for this too many interruptions, but
No, that's okay. Yeah, we understand.
no internet. So here split function I have used. Yeah, split function we have used, and by using the split function, I have break this text to each word, and after that, what I'm trying to do is I'm mapping with one each word, and then I'm able to do this by using the map lambda function also. I did that. So tomorrow what we will do is we will reduce this by key, and we will see how many number of words are there which are repeating. That is what the word count program. Okay, tomorrow I'll make you to understand what is the data frame
Okay.
and how we are going to use the metadata and all. So in next session, we can continue. If you have any doubts, let me know that before closing the session. And sorry, very bad session. Sorry
No
for
issue,
this.
Divya.
No, it was
Easy,
okay.
right?
Thank you.
Okay. Any doubts?
No, so far so good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How is your plan, James?
Say it again?
How is your plan today? What's your plan? We have weekend,
I
right?
I, I have to follow back on that video because I came in a bit late and watch it again and try and emulate what she was working on.
Hey, we will disconnect. It is recording on YouTube.
Yeah. How about you? You got any plans?
I need to go to all these recordings again.
Yeah, I know. I
Didn't get
know.
time.
Uh, I'm thinking that it starts to feel like as I'm getting it, and then she moves to the next topic, then I have to go back and rewind a little bit to make it all make sense together as a whole. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
it will be there.
I hear you. I hear you. So no working today?
No,
Okay, all right, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
Rangi, it's a
close,
holiday.
like, I mean, it is recording on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
But I haven't seen other videos on
Uh,
these. Is it still? I don't think it's still recording. Oh, it
yeah,
is
yeah.
still recording. Okay.
You can find it on the live in Source University.
Okay. Yeah, I stopped that recording.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah,